be live. Should work perfectly. In it. Oh Jesus. Okay. Hope we don't end up with a feedback loop. Yes, okay, it's locked. So it shouldn't go off the sides. Okay. Let's go.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed bikes and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
Streamer, what do you mean?
Boy.
That's like fucking
Circus
great.
like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
Okay.
Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. So I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger car.
Okay, I can wait.
Down.
Jesus. You still didn't answer me. How are the Tisms and stuff? Did you do the PC and stuff? Do you have the OS installed? Stuff like that? Yeah. It's not full. Like,
I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
That's a little shaky. Okay, bye. Dynamite.
I found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge.
Looks like it.
Well, I made my way off unscathed, came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route.
Hey.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados.
I think there's one more.
Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
What about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day. I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could. At times, it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
Okay. Do not blow up the barrel, because we all die. Die.
Just kill her, man.
Donk. That's all of them. Wait, do I do it like this? No, I don't do it like this. Yes, phone, I'm aware that I am live, thank you.
Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Oh, this way. And I'm up.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
You mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Blazing. Also, James, it's like, because we lowered my microphone output from the last stream. Can you hear me like okay-ish? Is it good compared to the gameplay?
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the Wild Bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Who the hell is that?
What?
Take cover! Retreat! Retreat! He's killing everybody!
Is not useful
I guess
answer.
those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on Bob's trail.
Game is a bit high. That is a possibility. Let's drop everything. Just a tidbit. Hello, Riza. Hello, Rotica. Yes, I am gay. Thank you very much. I'm very happy. How we all doing?
Once I silenced all
Clip
those
it and
guns,
ship it.
I went searching
It's going
for my
great, Tism.
nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flatnose.
Well,
Curry.
James, listen. Most people also show up, you know, with
Fastest
some
gun in the gang.
how do we call it?
Right
You know,
after Sundance, I mean.
I am
And
blanking out
Kid
on the word.
Curry. And
You know,
maybe
after some
Elsie
time,
Day.
people on Metal stream as well.
Though some folks might dispute that.
Boom,
On that
headshot.
very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South
Ooh,
America.
Dogo Dogo. Dogo's for fun.
They ended
Hello,
up
Red.
living down
Why
there
do you
for
wake up
many
so
years, but
late?
I'm sure you already know all about that.
I just got up. I mean, by Godab, do we use the same definition of Godab? Do you mean you just woke up, or did you just simply got out of the bed?
Jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
That kid Curry's kinda crazy, ain't he? Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways,
Who's
I
following
dragged those
me?
boys to a camp right
Contra
outside
deception.
Parachute,
Thank you for the
Colorado.
follow. Oi, nice.
Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down. Old Bob wasn't among them, and neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however.
Okay, I mean, they were
Plotting
still woke up a
something
bit
nasty.
late, IMO.
Just needed a clue as to their
But
whereabouts.
still, that's okay. Hail, hail, Contra. Do we like do this? What do you mean I'm going away from the story? How do I go back then? Help! Help! Yeah, exactly. This is why I don't understand how do you do the wake up so early. I mean so late. I woke up even with the IFA happening in the night at like 11. Eesh, 4 AM. Yikes. Wait, where am I supposed to go then? Oh.
And I found one.
Oh, are you serious?
Their
I'm
bold plan
supposed to
clearly
click
marked.
E
This time
here
they
and
were
then it
fixing
will
to
let
blow
me?
up a train trestle.
Okay.
Property of the Union Pacific.
Thanks, game. Oh no, it will teleport me, okay.
The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
You sleep somehow good. If I was to fucking work at 5:30, I'll probably wake up at
Kid
3
Curry
AM.
was considered the
I'm weird
wildest
like
of
that.
the wild
I
bunch.
prefer to
It
wake up
was said that he fathered 85
around
bastard
3
children,
hours before I need
though
to
some say it was
go
only
out
5.
of the house. Not even before work.
Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was gonna rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me.
This is
the
why I
bridge
also
was
dislike
rigged with
working,
dynamite. So I decided
early.
I'd best be careful confronting those bastards.
Bam.
A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
Damn it,
Blow
just-
us up now. Don't worry, I know what
I mean,
I'm
listen,
doing.
we are already on the good way because we achieved the average viewership of 3 per, you know, a few viewers average. But now we need to get 50 follows, and then we will, you know. I just need to fucking pester, you know, just say to Mel, give me a shout out, and then he will do me a shout out. Also, how are you doing,
The Wild Bunch
Fredo?
did not take kindly to my
No,
presence
give me back my
and
gun.
attempted to blow my head off.
Oi.
It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks.
What happened next?
So we're
Well, having
26
removed the
follows
first one with dynamite,
away
I decided I
from
might as
the
well remove the other one.
how's it called? Quality
Once
options.
that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
No, I don't have 26 friends. Do you think I have friends in general? I heard you. Like sub goes. Wait. Things like sub goes better if you say one away from the goal. Yes, I'm one more. Gib. I'm okay. Got a rough couple of days. Damn. That's no fun. What is friends? That is a great question. Aye.
So, what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
Opa. There we go.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. Because actually there was a
Shouldn't
fourth
be,
charge
yeah, if it was
impeding
fun.
my progress.
I mean, I'm a bit torn because that fucking Jesus Nemolis was annoying.
Pretty clear.
Like, I was dying inside. Die already. Google actually 2k follows. Yeah, while offline. I mean, he was 2 away when we stopped. So the bridge just built itself for him. No, the thing is, the gameplay like evolves as Silas, you know, explains his story. So you know, you know, can progress to the next bit after he says you can. It's a bit restrictive in that regard. But I missed most of the leaf. I watched most of it. I dropped at hour 6. It was terrible. I watched till the end of the VODs. I mean, yeah, I finished the VOD today. I watched six something hour, and then I dropped.
So I proceeded onward. I realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
It's nice. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I like the super chats. Super chats often are quite fun. Some interesting discussions happen. Wait. The fuck did they do? They just a giant circle? Oh, I did. Lol. That was the beginning. I had to mod for a friend stream. So, oh, that's. I mean,
luckily, I found a
to some
cave,
extent,
and as I made my way
I'm
back to the bridge,
a bit
I
jealous
saw
and, you know, a
something
bit
that
sad because, you know,
concerned
missing EFAB Live is a bit, you know, always
me. It
somewhat
was a
sad.
long burning fuse, and it
But
was moving
on the
fast as
other
hell.
hand, cinema
to
wins
catch it.
so insufferable. Jesus fucking Christ, I was dying inside.
The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer. I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment. Whew.
You got it, boys.
Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today.
Not necessarily imagination. Technically, it's the events are real and they are narrated by Silas. So everything that, you know, when new information has come to life, the map evolves, I would call it. I mean, it is restrictive to some extent. You could call it that. It is a bit of imagination here, a bit. It's hard to explain. It's mostly we're reliving the narration. That's how it works. I often dip during the super chats. Yeah, I mostly go to sleep at super chats and then I rewatch them, but they are still fun. So yeah, I'll catch up to super chats tomorrow. I still didn't watch the minis. Yeah, yes, my feelings exactly, Jules. Yes.
Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge. Well, it was a touching reunion.
Fucking excuse you? Excuse you, game? Decided to watch a Twitch stream instead of the fab. Yeah,
But by this time, I was
It could
thoroughly
be
exhausted
tough
and dragging
sometimes.
my ass as I was not a young man.
like that fucking prequel debate, Jeeves. I said nope, and I just dipped. I was like, this was not on my fucking nerves.
Kill that SOB!
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
You suck. No, you suck. You suck my Polish sausage, obviously.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty
Wait, what?
well shielded.
Did you not die? I like Aiden and the randomly falls. Yeah. Funnily enough, I did that when Aiden was first on. I just fucking died. I completely zoned out all the whole Quinton coverage. I just died and I woke up to the super chats and Mupshti dying to the Isle of Man flag. Oh, that's cool that she's back. Because I think there was something that she was in the hospital. I seen something like that on Twitter. Oh man, they were tracked. Yeah, they were.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
Eat dynamite! Yeah. No, I normally try to keep my sleep schedule. I turn off FIFA when it's time to sleep. Depends, really. On Monday we're trying can't spam eels in the EFAP chat, so I have to what? What do you mean eels? Good times. The shell now that my brother's having anxiety. Oh yeah, no, okay. That's not good.
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down. And that's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
Those type of eels. Shit. Might lose this duel. Never mind.
Fast as he
Right
was,
between the eyes.
I was just a bit faster. And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of
rough.
Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him. Those were his last words.
Yeah. Rough couple of days, yeah.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Silas.
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy. Nothing great about that. And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday. Train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this gem.
Not that it's an insta like the rest of us, yes.
How'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this. They hopped a freight train, having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train. The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head.
Move away, please.
Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I reached
James
that.
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome.
Again.
I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell? Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks.
Have a good day in store.
Right through there. Let me show you. Never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
But
bar.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Star? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the side, over the roof.
Wait, you
At
move.
some point, some bitch saw me and
Okay,
shouted out,
okay.
"It's the damn Pinkertons!" It was a rickety ride and quite precarious.
How the fuck did I die? Excuse me? We did. Okay. Can I just like? Oh, okay. We made it, boys. Inside? No. Nice.
Slimy cocksucker.
He's not.
But I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed
what?
Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody
Damn it.
else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
What?
Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
There we go. Alright. Oh.
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember it.
I bet you are.
This is still alive? Oh, he's still in it. Go away, boy.
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward. I wondered if I was ever going to find the front of that train. Or the bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
That's all.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
It was a
Where
bull.
would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Ow! Oh, I can use it? I seen Mel saying something about it on Twitch, and what is it all about? Because on Twitter, Mel said that they are already accusing people of being white supremacists
I
and
was
stuff.
looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself. There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
One of the streams they say. Transdir? What? How can it be?
It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train. I could see Jesse waiting for
Wait,
me.
did the fucking background just change on its
So he
own?
could get away with all that money.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you.
Moving so fucking much. There we go.
Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the
Oh,
engineer's head.
Jesus, smutro.
That bastard
Did I
slipped
stream
away
enough?
again.
You think so?
I'll tell you how I got
It's
him.
only 30
But
minutes.
first, I need to wet my whistle.
versus the voice chat in video games. I seen that quote. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Just lots of tisms, I guess. This is my start to stream and yeah. Don't steal my viewers, mutla applause. Got them straight hairs.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch Jim.
Need food and shower is okay.
I
Get
followed
nice and
those
moist.
bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. Perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the res and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Indians?
They could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then. Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul. Now, where was I? Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the red man. Like that time, did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I can still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Shoot them faster already. I'm shooting as fast as I can. I'm shooting
Like that
them.
time, did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I can still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul.
Yeah, I did see the Newton on the video. It was great.
You will
It
come
was
to
fun.
this place again and kill many
Okay,
more
James.
men.
See you
And
in a
the
few.
darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Yeah, it's interesting how he came up with the fucking plan.
So,
That
did
video.
you ever find it? The man you are after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever
I mean, and
think
he
about
also like,
death?
you know, showed off
Mr.
his
Graves,
cooking
are you
skills as
alright?
well.
Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year? What is this
But
that I can't see?
his trailer, you know, if
with
he was a
ice
video game character, it was
cold
cringe as fuck.
Take
I loved it.
hold of me. Well,
The white
I am
samurai.
death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell.
course,
Oh,
the cooked
death,
ant. Yeah.
won't you spare me over till another year?
So are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son of a bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
Nothing. What I'm really curious about Tonald, especially his, is what is like the numbers between real fans that found Tonald on their own and IFA viewership. Because I've seen a lot of people from like in the comments, you know, that are
Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse.
They're pretty quiet compared to the game. Yeah, I was thinking if that's the case, because last night, I mean, last time I was doing it, I was a bit loud, IMO, so I dropped it a bit. Let's give it to -4. Let's see what. Is it better? Mula? Also, why is my mouse not moving? Seems fine, okay.
I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well.
It's always this shit I'm cutting. Yeah.
He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. Now, when I closed in
ISP's
on him
Tisms
again,
are always
he backed off again,
very annoying.
looking for a better angle on me. Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody.
Music gets too loud, I guess. Still?
Sons.
Let's do it like this.
I think you were just
Ah,
looking
Jesus!
for justice, sir.
I'm being
Is
shot
that
at!
what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was? Justice?
Isn't that why you were hunting the James?
Justice!
The James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was
Oh yeah,
determined to
I'm
have me
supposed
dead.
to do this.
It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
A few sticks, just in case.
Bonk.
It's always good to be prepared. I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack. And that old shack, well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life. Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will. At this point, I just don't give a shit.
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him. I never did like that bastard. I am done here.
It's good,
We
but
parted
that's
in
good, that
peace
is
as
good.
Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
What do you mean for now, James? Why must you be a pessimistic cunt?
I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again. So what?
Also, James, you still didn't answer me. Did you finish the PC and stuff?
Hiding in a nearby cave. first, I had to dispatch the lookouts. But rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that son-bitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me. Son of a bitch!
Yeah,
It was then
why am
that
I-
the last bunch of bandits jumped out
I
of
was
hiding.
moving slightly to the right way.
Someone please kill him.
Eh. Eh. Well, next payday, but we told you already with Among that you can install the OS already. So I was interested if you installed it or are you actually waiting to the next payday? There were some new, you know, how would you call it, factors that come out. OS wasn't included in the budget. Okay. I mean, you can have it installed and don't even activate it ever, to be honest. But you don't have most of the like
I
things.
could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Yeah, just install a trial version. 1 month is okay. Even if it runs out, it will just simply say your version is just unactivated and stuff. Well, at least it was on Windows 7. I'm not really... Ah, shit. I'm not really sure how. Couldn't find it. I will find it in like 2 minutes tops. That sounds like a fucking labor. I couldn't find it. Lol.
Repay him I did.
Don't worry about it. It's, you know, because you're on the like almost on the finish. Like we want you with us in the, you know, PC Master Race gang. You know, we want you. Join us.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
4 days? No.
Well, it's
Do we
too
want
damn
that
bad
guy?
he never found that Bob
PC Master Race,
character.
yes.
Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
The good, the bad, and the dead.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all these years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
I'm not waiting on anything.
For all you know,
Wait.
he could have been
The
dead.
things comes with, and yeah, why wait when you can have stuff immediately?
That
And I
thought
assume we
had indeed
didn't, we don't
crossed
find
my
out how
mind.
much of the story is
As did
BS. Not really. I mean,
For
the
instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn
I
me
think
into
to
something
still
worse
like
than the man
80%
I
of
was?
it is
By
true
this
but
point in my
exaggerated. I
storied
think.
career, I had killed more
If not
men than
100% is
Bob
true but
Bryant ever
exaggerated.
had.
But most of it is true. Why wait for a good thing when you can have the thing? Yeah,
Could stop me from
when you
taking
can
his
have the
life.
good thing now. Okay, I always get lost in this
From
level.
the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. Here I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. Town was falling apart, just like me.
There we go. Oh, whoops. I fucked up a QT.
But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
Well,
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in a grave at the dead of May Day. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was onto them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
who the fuck didn't even answer her? Yes. Ouch. Could you? Thank you. Ow.
They're gonna bury you in a million.
Ah, shit. You got fucking. Is he the. I swear to God, some of them are just like those fat guys from John Wick 2. Fucking impervious to headshots. Like that one. That one again. Ree. Okay, let's go with this one. This one has a bit more firepower. Will probably sabotage my computer if it means. Nah. Destroying someone else's PC is quite rude, you know? Could you? Yeah. Why should he do that? He could just block you instead, yeah?
Catch this, son of a bitch.
There we go. Okay, those fat fucks we shoot in the chest. God damn it. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. seems good now. I'm back. Okay, Sigil is good. Good. Let the Tisms continue for you as well. Just needs to get a good... Yeah, kinda. I just need to take it slower.
But you obviously prevailed.
This shit is a speedrun here.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
What? Oh, come on! That's some magical bullshit. First things after my coin, I'm gonna change all the cables in my home, yeah? It's a... It's what did you expect? Oh jeepers, there's a lot of them.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost. Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
They finish? They win? Okay, we did.
Because when I woke up...
Well, I will beat the game soon,
From the
at some
dead?
point. Fucking wrecked.
There
Nope.
was silence all around me.
You expect too much of people. In the moment I did not prevail, turns into a ghost and disappears. Would be
I
neat.
swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there, even over there.
So I am right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition. I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me. And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin. Just like I remember.
The fuck is going on? This is that bit that I would say is like not really true. I think the you know narrative is like he's a bit losing his marbles right now because of all the killing and stuff.
With his terrible double-barrel shotgun.
Oh Jesus! Stop moving through walls, please.
Stopping me.
My father-in-law got
I'm sure this is just seems reasonable to me.
spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
The worst part is it's all foggy, so it's hard to see them sometimes. Shit. Yes, it is. How was it? Shady Woods, I think it's called. That fucking place was annoying as fuck.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
This still is annoying as fucking general, yeah.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Thought?
I think we did it. No, we didn't. There we go. I think the highlight of my DS2 plate was pushing the snowball to make a shotgun with it. I don't remember that. Now? Okay, let's check.
I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before you'd see the light.
Shit. Ah, yeah, I didn't do that one. I dropped.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
Oh wait, what are you doing this way?
He was alive.
Shit. Only play DS3. That's a good one. I mean, DS1 is also a good game, but I'm especially now after the after playing DS3, it's hard for me to go back to DS1 because of the jankiness of like the movement, camera. It's great to play the DS1 on Switch, because then you can, I don't know, it feels better on Switch, because like you can, it doesn't feel as janky on Switch, I would say. Wait, what? How did I miss those 4 shots? There we go. Beginners the rest of DS3, yep. What about it makes feel better? Mostly the mechanics.
Thanks for taking care of that.
The head is remarkably resilient to shooting. Yes, it is. And he's still up. Mexican standoff.
Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
More than one
We
little
haven't
bullet.
seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
What kind of bullshit is this?
Butch, I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life? You frittered it all away, Butch. Etta's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Oh, Jesus, stop. Shit. Mexican stand-up is a tough cookie. No, 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 no. Fuck. Shit. Shoot yourself. No! We shall be honorable. Also because it's harder that way. Ah, shit. Honorable date meant twice. Free. They both try to kill him. All dead, yep. Fitting end, I would say. There we go.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Ooh. Nice. Yes. Now we come to the finale.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, Your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Now we have a choice. Do we spare Bob? Or do we kill Bob? I'm finding the way because I did this. Kill Bob. Okay, we have one for killing. Ray. Okay, we have one for one. One to one right there, not four, but yeah. 2 for redemption. Pussies. Metal Batika and Metal, if you're still here, you know. No. Eat his ass. How should I interpret that? Okay, so as I see, it's 2 for 2. So Mel, you're the tiebreaker. Do we kill Bob and take the revenge, or do we spare Bob and choose redemption? His life is in your hands. Okay. What do you mean that? Because I assume Relptika's no is and it his ass means that he's for redemption. I mean revenge. Relptika, you say it more clearly then. Kill him. See, 3 for 2. Sorry, James. Goodbye, Bob.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Holy shit!
Right, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Oh shit. There we go.
Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
So bad.
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
Matches well last.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Graves.
So where you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
The end.
Won't you spare me?
Oh, I love this game. Both endings are so fucking cool. To redemption now, if I can, sure. I think if I press continue, it'll go straight back to the choice.
I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found
Yeah.
that Bob character.
No, I think we'll... Wait, will we play the whole fucking mission again? I'm eating, leave me be. Give some! Ah shit, we have to do the whole mission again.
40 years
Okay,
I waited to get my
let's
hands
rush
on
through the game.
last of my brother's
Speed
killers.
run!
Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years.
I mean, it's fine, it will take us 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind.
I will humor you, both you and
As did
Riza.
others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. Nothing could stop me from taking his life. Been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Play PUBG? I don't have play PUBG.
Fairy tale, you mean?
I can play Apex.
Suddenly it was 1910. Here I was, an old
I have
man
Apex.
roaming a ghost town, dead almost.
I also don't like PUBG.
But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled.
What?
Buried in the grave of a dead
What?
amigo.
Okay. Oh, this way.
Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be
Played
many
some
people
Terraria yesterday.
I intended to
I
kill the
didn't,
graves of Bob
because I am a Tism.
but like
I have
said,
a really weird relationship with Terraria because
they lured me
I
and hit me with everything they had.
I played Terraria like 6 or 7 attempts. I tried to play Terraria. It was with buddies, and they already had a quite how do you call it, like quite deep into the level run and stuff. So I don't even know how to start the game, and I'm just like really bored of the game because of that. And I will play Terraria at some day just on my own, with little to no walkthrough, and I would just simply ask my friends from time to time what's happening. But so I didn't play the new patch. I seen them play because I was still at the time. I mean, around them when the patch dropped. So I just were watching them stream them on the game on Discord. But other than that, I didn't see much of the new game, of the new patch. Little water technique. Terraria, it's beautiful. Yep, it looks nice. Played some Terraria yesterday. That reminds me, destroy all human remakes. Nope. Never, never played, never cared. Played with a friend on the master mode. She does. Yeah, I mean, I seen most of the things Two Shot you. Is it included all platforms or just PC? Well, the Terraria, I assume all platforms. The start of the game is paid, but you will quickly use it's hard. Yeah, the servers also looked like were struggling when I was watching them. Only played at the same time with my friend. I also returned one of the characters to death for. Cool, I suppose, for people who like those stuff. Yeah, that's how it works with my friends as well. They also do it like that. There are like two or three people that are almost online all the time.
Funny you should put it like that,
And yeah, and the rest just jumps in when they can.
Because when I woke up...
From the dead?
There was silence all around me. I could swear to
Silence
God I
all
saw Billy
around.
then.
Billy who?
Billy the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here and there. Even over there.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition. I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me. In the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remember him.
Bob Ollinger now.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a falling branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Oh, there you are. Good. So I just bought the game. Wait. A game that will make you look like a degenerate, so... it's some weeb game then. Process of elimination.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan.
Maybe was in a weeb game. Oh, jeebus.
Thirsty for vengeance.
Is it Breeders of the Nephilim?
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy. Thought?
Wait, where's the last one? Oh, there There we go, that should be all. So the game was supposed to be My Little Pony fighting him. Jesus fucking Christ! Until he got hit with the copy Tisms. Oh, come on! I killed him!
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
What?
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
The game is going to be out this year online. Only evil. And now all the fighting games people are saying it's how it's really
Like a
good.
Jim, leading his Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you
By the way, Sundance Kid, his model looks surprisingly similar to Dutch Van der Lane, or however it was called from Red Dead Redemption. Riveting gameplay, by the way. Ouch! Ouch! You had to kick all the popular games because their netcode was ass. Yeah. I mean, this is interesting how things like that could, like, you know, boost the game's reception, or, you know, how would you call it? Fame? Renown? Being known by people? I mean, if the game is fucking cheating me with his health, I will cheat the game with this. Ow! Damn strats. Hello? Actually, can I do it like this? Oh, hello. Uh-oh. No, fuck. Thank you. Tombstlupi is Skullgirls. Oh, it's Skullgirls. Okay, I know this one. So it is a weeb game. Come on. Unless it's irrelevant to the game you bought. So this is more effective than the dynamite, really. Until he will fucking smack me in the face. Or do that. Ouch. There we go.
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was
The
Robert
pony
Leroy
game
Parker,
got the engine
aka
from Skirmishers,
Butch
okay.
Cassidy, coming at me from out of the
Stop
fog.
exploding dynamite in your face, idiot.
Thanks for taking care
No.
of that bastard.
And rocket jumping.
But the kid wasn't quite
Can I skip,
deceased.
please? Skip?
Not yet.
Skip?
Takes more than one
Ah,
little
good characters
bullet
on
to kill the
Terraria.
likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no
okay.
longer amigos.
Apparently after they got hit by the copy Tism, some designer from LRB helped them with the designs. Nice! If that's true, that's really nice of them.
I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
Nah, cannot
Figured
skip.
it all away, Butch. Eda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Okay. Stop moving. There we go.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance
Hardcore
Kid
stuff
died there in
literally.
that cemetery
I
not
assume
6
so.
months ago.
Okay, James and Riza, for you.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
You cannot skip this one as well.
You never
Okay.
found Bob.
There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have
This
you
is the
been
creator of the
pulling
new
our legs
MLP
this
show
whole
us the
time?
Hasbro to let fans
the
do
whole
whatever they
time.
want with the MLP
Oh
stuff,
man,
but Hasbro
I
kicked
think
her
you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right,
show
Jack.
oh
Maybe
instead
it's
of doing
time
whatever
to
they want.
pay.
This is the game based on the
You
MLP
see,
game. What's the
Ben,
copy?
or should I say Bob?
This game did,
Your past
yeah,
always
that's
catches
very
up
nice
with
of her.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Did I just have the game came to me? Probably. Okay, redemption.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me.
Killing.
See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life. You hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
Welcome to democracy, Owlet. That's how democracy works, to be honest.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
And there we have it. Both endings. Their choices matter, but they really don't. A good game. Roll me over to another year. Yeah. The game is a bit more stuff, you know. But on the story we have the duels, which is, you know, killing all the, you know, guys in the, like, duel after duel after duel. An arcade mode, which is, you know, some, just a gauntlet of enemies. That's some of them I have quite good, how would you call it, you know, positions. But the game isn't really well known, so I don't know how much does it count. This one is the highest I am, for 30th on the world. 30th place in the world. Let's play it because I like it. I mean, I think the top... Actually, I would need to check, but I think the top places are hackers, but no one really cares at this point. Wait. Oh, there you are. Six more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they finish. So what next is the speedrun? Nah. I was top 10 in XCOM Challenge the World. Nice. 1 second. It has been more than 1 second. Shit. Did they manage? Yeah, I didn't get my high score. 88. I play a weeb game. Which, I mean... No, no weeb game. I don't have really that many weeb games. I have also, which we played last term, Stromheimer. We could go back to DMC. That's a weeb game because it's made by Japanese people. In it. Dark Souls 3. I already played Dark Souls 3. Chinese isn't what? Since when Capcom is Chinese? Dark Souls 2. Let's see what I have. Yeah, we could go back to the DMC5 because now the game should ramp up a bit. I have Everspace, Hat in Time. Oh, we could go back to Hollow Knight. That's the one we can play. Risk of Rain 2, Risk of Rain 1. Rocket League, Resident Evil 2, Ori, Hades. I have way too many choices. Hollow Knight is great. Yeah, let's go back to Hollow Knight. Especially since we have the Nightmare King to do. Hollow Knight. Okay. I need a controller for this. Give me. Hell yeah. Okay, it's on. I'm gonna go for a quick pee break. I see dab, I tap die. I type dab. Okay. Small pee break. Very bad. Shit talk about me when I'm gone. some chores in the shower. Okay. Jerry has a really nice games list. Have one more. Think of us in the shower. There's nothing to say. Let's do this. I need Sharp Shadow. Yeah, I need Sharp Shadow kill. Do you need the Charm Tism? Yes. Actually, wait. Actually, I think maybe not nowadays. Yeah, because you definitely need to do. You didn't have to at some point. Okay, let's try without Grim Child, but I'm pretty sure we need to. And if we need to... Okay, let's throw out Gathering Swarm, because fuck. Let's take this, and then this. And now we start. I mean, they definitely added it that you need to... Let's do a quick test. Let's just throw it out. I know that in the Lifeblood DLC they added that you have to. I don't know if they pulled that back. I think they pulled it out. No, I need the child, see? Just overcharm. Now I will not take 4 damage per shot. Thank you kindly. Especially since we're technically under level because we don't have all the things. I think we're just 2 health and 1 soul. Great start. Great start. Let us fucking die because that was a pathetic attempt. This is fine. 10th version of New Vegas build. Yeah. Getting that done. Kinda. Nightmare King Grim is my boss. Brings me the most hardships and stuff. I mean, it's a great boss fight. Oh, shit. Need to get into the rhythm. Just don't get hit yet. Really need to get into the rhythm. For fuck's sake, I don't remember ever him hitting me with that attack. I don't know why it's doing it right now. Shit. Dashing too fast. I fucking ran into him. Ah! Map is better, probably. The rhythm of the night. Is this the Reebok or the Nike? But you know, James, I think Map only is playing this game. Okay, I definitely wanted to dash this way. And so the cycle begins anew, with me getting my ass kicked by Grim. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come back. What? Yeah, that's fucking cool. Metal is gone. He's doing chores and then showering, so he's not here. Oh yeah, he's already the answer. Tism, Tism. Wait, do I even have the last nail going on there? Come on. Shit, couldn't escape that. Why did he double jump there? Where? Shite. Fuck you, Grim. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I should probably play Hollow Knight. Yes! The last DLC wasn't that great, but yeah. I mean, the last DLC doesn't add much. It's mostly, it adds a boss rush thing, so... But it's not considered 100%. It's an additional 12% to the game. Okay. Okay. How did they fucking manage to avoid that iron speed? Okay. It equals out because I got hit there and there. Woo! Ay caramba. Come on. Yeah, their achievements and not endings in that DLC, yes, that's true. Wait, why did I just stop? But the game is great, especially for its price. How did I fucking get hit by that? one. %25 health and stuff. Don't die now, please. Yes! Ooh. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, tense as fuck. Okay, alright, time to start it. I assume it's all night. I still can't believe how useless the game mode is that they added with the DLC. Which game mode? Gonna lunch, have fun. That's true, have good time in Tisms. Fredo? Anyhow, yes. Which game mode do you mean? Replika. Eh? Wait. Oh, I still didn't do the. They added some God Home game mode that would just. Lol. Blue hearts? Blue hearts are. Yeah, temporary health. Yeah. All you really need to know. What needs to know? So I guess you're playing at the same time as watching James, or rather listening. What can we do? What did we still didn't do? We didn't do the Mourner, most likely. So let's do that. No, it's pointless. I'm not really in the mood to do this more than I need to. Okay. I'm not really interested in the, you know, in lore. Just so it won't explode on me later. I always do that. What looks cute when you give him the flower? Sure. So what? Really? Too much effort. Okay, let's just take the flower just in case, so if we manage to do it with no hits on first try, so we can instantly deliver it. Don't trigger the elevator.
Ketal Sanalo. Nama
Which
Lame.
sucks, I'm going to place some Celeste on the side. Okay. That is just like your opinion, man. What happened, James? Oh, Quirrell!
Go namane churo.
How you doing, boy? I love you.
Go staccando.
This is such a great wallpaper, by the way, this. Just the screen. It's a good gameplay, also known as my own. Yeah, you're good. Look at this Tism. Oh, hi Tiso, bye Tiso. No, we don't have all the things, so we cannot get her blessings. Oh Jesus! Okay, let's clear the path. That's your problem, boyo, not mine. Ow. Oh, we can do that one. Ow. Okay. Now we have to go down. No, up. This way. This way, and then this way, this way. Replica, did the big explodey squids respawn, or do they not? When you go off screen? Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. I think they do. Okay. So let's just avoid them. Yeah, just walk around with me. We want to get here. No, you can see what I'm looking at, but yes. Preparations for this quest are a bit boring because you just walk a lot, clearing stuff, so it's faster, easier. Those I think they respawn. Now. One up and one down. I mean, left, technically. Yeah, we go this way. Right? Right, okay. Get hit by some random bullshit, and it will be great. I think my joystick is drifting a bit to the right. they respawn, they don't. Explodey Tisms don't respawn. These respawn. Okay, now the most difficult bit. Okay. Oh Jesus, if I hit that one because I was not paying attention, I would be really annoyed. Yes. Just... Okay. Last bit. Literally on the last fucking place I couldn't hit. Fucking hell. What happened now, James? No, this way. I missed time. Seriously. I can get wet. Well, you're shit out of luck then. Find a different path. The beginning is quite linear. You can really explore that much. Until you get like first two movement upgrades, you have a clear road in front of you. Where the game lets you go. Did I did? Got the flower? Yes, I did. Maybe I could do something risky. I wonder if it would work out. Yeah. Okay, didn't work out. Okay. Good, good. You back? Hello. What did you eat? What was it fun? Was it good? Was it nice? Salad, rice, and beans, pork. Yeah, no, sounds nice. What cheapest? I got scared that I would fucking hit those spikes because I double jumped instantly. Okay, don't fuck it up now. I was way too fucking close. Oh yeah, women, give me stuff. Yeah, that sounds like really fun stuff. Hashtag toxic. No, you're toxic. You got this. You got say the house is kind of empty now. Fuck. Replica, how do you? Wait, maybe I possess it. Give me a second. I will ask in a moment. No, I don't think I have. Replica, how do you get the love key, which is the key that needs you need to open the collector's tower? I don't remember. Or Riza, if you remember. It's also fine. The replica is just fucking walking Wikipedia. Oh Jesus. No, it isn't in my bed actually, because I don't see it here. I have one pale ore, so that means I don't have the best nail as well. Queen's Gardens, you say? Queen's Gardens around the corpse. Where haven't we been yet? Some water nearby if that helps. Oh, there's a thing we didn't explore here. Down, left, down, right, right. Down. Left. This way. This way. Ouch. Ouch. should be in the uncharted territory. Oh, we see water! Yep. Found it, thanks. Is there anything interesting here? Oh, it's the moss thingy matchingy. Yeah. There, we're here. We're here, boys, we're here. Ah! Shit. Money. Okay. Okay, so Queen Station's above us. Do we have anything we didn't do in the Deep Nest? Wait, did I save Zote? I think he's still there. Fuck him. let's leave him there. Yeah. So I'm missing one soul, Tism. Ah, yeah, makes sense. One vessel fragment and some mask shards, 4 of them actually. Okay, can we get to this? It will take years and I don't really want to. Let's just teleport. Okay. Time for the collector boss fight. To go from the other way. Oh no, damn it. Oh, I have to do. Oh, jeez, annoying as fuck. I really don't like Kingdom's Edge. Home to this fucks. Annoying layout. Go. Fucking primal aspects. Fuck them. Fuck you. Okay. I don't remember hidden room in that collector's tower. Love tower or Is it this way? Further up. After the collector, okay. Ouch. Yeah, that would be annoying if he dropped primal aspects. Goodbye. There we go, collector's map. This is it. How many did we miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, I think. Okay. And you say there is a hidden room somewhere up in that beach. Oh, whoa. What am I supposed to do with it though? Do I need the group FEG or? Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, cool artwork. Definitely would like to have it on something. Not this one. This one. This one. Okay, so where is the next one? The closest one is... Okay. Royal Waters. Huh? Oh, a little bit further to the left, I guess? No. Wait, do I seriously need to destroy it from the other side? Okay. There we go. Let's open this before I forget. There we go. Where is the closest now? Nowhere fucking near. Will it be faster to use a train station or something to that effect? Or just walk there? I think walking there would be faster. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. we want to go to the tram. What am I missing out of the vessel fragments? Which one? This is what interests me. Let's do the Nosk fight as well. We're at it. I'm gonna pour me some Beppis first. Oh, that's it. Oh, there we go. Nosk, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. I'm coming. No. You're not my mother. Daddy. What? Right? Why didn't you do the emote, you Tism? There's the emote, you block. Yeah, shit fight it is. Let's fucking die already, thank you kindly. Haha. Fuck your skull. Hehe. Woohoo. Haha. Woo. Oh, woo. Wee. it vanishes magically. Okay. We got another payload, which is great. What do we miss then? Let me check on the map. What am I missing? Fuck it. I will check it later. Don't want to decipher that one. Also, Mel, because James asked it, but you were gone. What did you eat? What were the food tisms? Oh, food, damn, I did not think of that. Leftovers, burger patties. Always happy. Jesus, James. We did those. Okay, so looks like I'm only missing 2. Yes. Is there any station near? No. last one remaining. And we have quite good path towards them. How the fuck did it kill itself? Two left, and then immediately down right. Nope, this way. This way. Okay, we've rescued all of the grabbers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Ouch. What are you doing? Again. What did you find, Drix? Tell me. I'm interested. Ah, shit. Nice. Nice, Rumpstiltskin, nice. Whee! 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 Why? Oh, payload. There we go. He is online already? Oh, he fucking is! We shall raid him in a moment. How does raiding works though? Do I do it like the same of host? I just type raid and the name? so we do this. Oh yeah, raid. Metal Commander. So yeah. Thanks for all the tisms and flisms. We shall go raid him. Raid the cunt. So yeah. Have a good day.
Monk has quality options by default since he's out.
Well, Julius can't stand streaming on his own for like a minute. Also, yeah, thanks for the raid. How you do? That was true. Raid. Julius, what are you doing? Now you need to defend and attack at the same time. I don't. How's that supposed to work? To arms! All you tells me? It sounds fine to me. Let me just let it run for a second. Oh, it's fine. There's an echo right now, but that should be gone now.